Hey yo, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the best free VSTs for you guys, as well as some good deals from the last few weeks. If you are new here, hi, I am... Oh, I hit my elbow. I am Dixon. We do sample packs, free VST videos, as well as tutorials here on the channel. So if you are into music production, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. If you are a returning subscriber, hi, I really appreciate you guys coming back for another one. Before we do jump into these free awesome VSTs though, just a quick word from today's sponsors, DistroKid. So DistroKid, obviously by now you know that DistroKid is the best at distributing your music online for the whole world to hear. But what really makes DistroKid stand out above the rest is all of the features that comes included with your account. One of the best features that I love is promo cards. Promo cards give you free access to promote your new track with awesome visuals. You just simply pick a release, generate promo cards, and then DistroKid will do the rest of the work. I particularly love this one here. Like, look how clean it looks. DistroKid even helps you to find people to collab with and work with on music, even before you've uploaded anything. All you have to do is click here at slaps.com. Slaps.com is a music social network optimized for high engagement, so you can listen to other people's tracks and then maybe even dropping them a message if you want to work with them. If you do want to sign up, feel free to use my 7% discount code in the description below. Now let's get into these free VSTs. So as you'll be able to see now, we are in Ableton. Don't worry about it if you use Fruity Loops, Logic. As I always say, as long as you have a major DAW, these free VSTs will work in your DAW. As you can see on the screen, the first one up is Box Lite. Box Lite is by Electronic Sound Lab. This version is free of charge, but you can get the full price version at €24. Click start simply to start. You have just a couple of teaser kind of sounds here. I'm guessing you get a lot more sounds with the paid version, but you get these sounds here, and if you click this one down here, you get a few more atmospheric sounds as well. Nice atmospheric sound there. That could do for a nice effect maybe, but really good for like ambience and that type of stuff there. So yeah, that's the horror box. If you do like one of the layers and you just want to have that layer, just take all the other layers off here and just use that one layer. These are good for like beats, like an undertone or an ambient kind of part of your beat, or maybe like a pad underneath the main melody. But for most of all, I'd say it's good for like movie scores and scoring maybe like horror shows. Next up, Piano Book has a new sound called Orchestral Swells by NFO. If you've been living under a rock, I've been showcasing the Decent Sampler for the last few videos now. All you have to do is download the Decent Sampler and then download these Piano Book sounds for free. Normally you'd have to purchase Contact to run these libraries, but you can run them free in the Decent Sampler now. This is the brass accents within that new library by the Northern Film Orchestra, NFO. Nice and rich sounding there. I can hear a bit of clipping. I'm not sure if that's to do with my CPU or the actual sound itself. That's something to keep an eye on. Another sound in that library is the Viola Swells. So next up, Baby Audio have teamed up with Keys to make the Key Delay plugin. This is what it looks like in the DAW. You have time, feedback, duck, dry and wet over here, as well as some flavors over here to try and change your sound. So I'm just going to use it on that last Decent Sampler sound we had just. Very cool plugin there to add a bit of character to your sound. Next up we have the British Colorizer. The features are to make your sound fat and bright just by using 2 knobs. There's 10 presets and they claim you can get your sound right with just 1 click. Let's try that out. This is what it looks like. Very basic interface, but I really like the dials and the design of it is very clean. So you got fat, bright, mix, and you have presets up here. I've thrown in a random loop. This is without the plugin. With the plugin. Very cool plugin there just to brighten up your loop or your melody just that little bit. Next up we have the Cymatics Space Light Reverb plugin. Very clean looking, as you can always expect with Cymatics. They only seem to do very nice looking interfaces. This is just the light version. The full version will be out in just a couple of days from now. I could possibly showcase that on the channel if that's something you're interested in. Let me know in the comments below. This is what it looks like indoor. Very clean like you'd expect. Dark, space gray, chrome looking. Comes with a bunch of presets up here. I've thrown a loop into the mix and we're just going to flick through some of the presets. I really like that one. Yo, that one's a bit wavy. Jeez, I really like that lo-fi box as well. It kind of like diminishes the sound a lot, makes it sound like it's some kind of a sample, which is basically what lo-fi is. Very good work there from Cymatics. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on the full VST when it comes out. So in the last video I asked you guys to comment below I love me some free VSTs to get a shout out in my next video. This is that next video and here are the people that commented. If you do want a shout out in my next video, all you have to do right now is click like on this video and comment below. Free VSTs are life. Free VSTs are life. And I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Also, if you do know of any other good deals or free VSTs from this month, please put them in the comments below as well, just in case I've missed them, and I might include them into my next video. Now let's get back into it. Next up, Spitfire Audio Labs has a brand new sound in their library called Classic Bass. So this is what it looks like. It's a bass guitar, you got the amp. So I'll flick through them now for you guys. If you've been living under a rock, or maybe you've been living on Mars with Elon Musk, Spitfire Audio is the company. Labs is kind of like their library, and then every so often they would update the library with more free sounds for you guys. So this next one here is called Beatbox, and I bet you know what it does. It is a beatbox machine type of library for Contact. You will need the full version of Contact to run this, I believe. It comes with a few different libraries. Very cool sounds there. Let's look at the next ones. Very nice little filler sounds there. Now you've got a mouth bass. Sounds like my missus when she's snoring. Patterns, which is basically like percussion, I reckon. Yep, some are percussion and some are like full loops. Then you got effects. Mad. So yeah, that's Beatbox. Beatbox is very, very cool. You have all of these knobs and dials to make it different as well if you wish to do so. Next one is Vertigo Harmonics by Klang. This is what it sounds like. Very, very cool there if you're into like your cinematic type of stuff. Next one by Klang is called the Berlin Signal Tone. This is what it sounds like. Very nice sound there. Next one is called Kawaii Dreams by Randroid. By the way, these are all Kontakt libraries. I'm not sure if they'll all need to be full Kontakt libraries or if you can use Kontakt Player. Maybe that's something you can look at. All the links will be in the description below regardless. That's like a nice lead from the library. I can imagine that in some kind of dance tune, some kind of EDM, maybe future bass type of tune. Next one, a part of that same download, is called the Jazz Harp. I'm throwing like random midis in here just to show examples for you guys. But some of them sound really familiar. Like, what was that one? Do any of you guys know what that was? Put it in the comments below if you know what that midi was. Next one up is called the Vanahimir. I'm so sorry in advance. I'm just rubbish at reading in general. A very nice sound there, sounding a bit atmospheric, a bit pad-like. We've had a bunch of them in today's video, haven't we? Next up, we have the spooky Viola Harmonics. You can only run this in Kontakt, as you can see here. It's on Piano Book, but you only can run it in Kontakt, unfortunately. But this is what it sounds like. Very, very like down sounding. It says spooky viola, but I guess it depends on what kind of melody you put down, what kind of chords you put down. My example kind of sounded like more sad than spooky, but it sounds old, a bit rusty, very cinematic sounding. I have saved the very best until now. This one is going to blow you guys away. Hold onto your seats. This one is called the Typewriter by Waves Factory, and this is what it sounds like. I was just joking, it's just a typewriter and it sounds like a typewriter. So if you want to make typewriter type beats for 2021, make sure you download this. It will be in the description below. If you don't know, typewriter type beats is all the rage at the moment, so make a typewriter type beat and bag yourself 1 million plays on YouTube. I'm just joking, I just threw it in there because I thought it was funny. I'm immature, I'm sorry. Also, the Sign Factory by Orchestral Tools has a brand new sound in their Sign Factory as well, as you can see right here. If you do want to get that, it will be in the the description below. There is a brand new piano library by Key Pleaser. It is called the Living Room Upright Piano. You will need Contact to run this, unfortunately. Everybody keeps asking me to do a video on this satellite plugin right here by Mixed in Key. I was thinking about making one for the future with you guys. Maybe we can all just jump into a session and just riot, make a beat together or something along those lines. If you don't know about this plugin, basically it allows you to work on the spot live with anybody from any door over the internet instantly. So rather than throwing folders to each other, you can actually work together on the spot in the moment. Oh, I forgot to cover Stage. So let me just jump back a second, as I've forgotten to show you this one here by RDG Audio called Stage. It's kind of like a little mastering suite kind of thing. It helps you get control of your sound. Very cool little plugin there. It gives you that extra control over your sound, your loop, or maybe even on your master. Next up is the new Goose Hang by Sample Science. Obviously, I can't run it in my MacBook as they do not make plugins anymore for my kind of MacBook. As you can see here, not compatible with Catalina and Up, which is very heartbreaking. So the new Goose Hang is the plugin instrument based on the multi-sampled set of Goose Hang samples. It is a traditional Chinese pluck. So if you do want to make them ethnic type of sounds, be sure to download this. You can now grab the Ample Guitar Bass Lite 2 from plugin Beautique, free of charge. I'm not sure, has this always been free? Because I've showcased other Ample free VSTs before, but has this one always been free, or have plugin Beautique only just put it on their website now? Let me know if you know. So on top of that, Native Instruments have started their sale. Most things are 50% off, like updates and upgrades, only until June the 30th. So if you are going to upgrade or update, it is in the description below. A couple of things I might suggest you guys do if you don't have Complete or Contact at all, and if you are looking to get it, I would get the Complete 13 Select. I would buy that now. I would add to shopping cart. I would put the discount code SELECT21 in there. As you can see there, that would give you a 50% discount, so you get that even cheaper. And then once you get this version, you can then upgrade for 50% off to Complete 13, if that makes sense. So if you do want to get Complete 13, the best way to finesse it is get Complete 13 Select, get the 50% voucher, get it all the way down to £84.50, and then once you have this, then you upgrade this to the Complete 13 of your choice, and it will be 50% off. Mad. Absolutely mad sale. Also, if you do run the free Contact player and you fancy upgrading to Contact 6, the full version, you can do something that's called a crossgrade. So you click crossgrade there, and as you can see here, only for registered users of qualifying third-party products that run in Contact player. So that just means you need Contact player and you need to be running a third-party library in there, which I'm sure you are because I've showcased loads of them. If you do want to know if you qualify, all you have to do is click find out more here. And if you do want to find out if you qualify, just simply click this find out if you qualify button here and you are good to go. Next, plugin Beautique. The community appreciation bundle by Isotope is still going. I'm not quite sure when this ends, to be honest. It is just $44.95 at the moment, and you get all of these Isotope goodies. You can flip through the list there. The link will be in the description below. Next up, Soundtoys have a bundle also where you can save £155. You must know who Soundtoys are. You must have heard of Alter By and the Decapitator by now. Next up is Sketch Cassette 2. You can save £8 at the moment on plugin Beautique. I personally don't have this, but I'm going to buy it today because I've seen Ramzoid and he promotes the hell out of it. He does recommend it quite a bit, and I am into lo-fi and this kind of stuff here, so I will be getting that myself today. Next up is Glory by UJam, and this has been promoted as the next all-in-one trap type of library. It has all sorts in here as well. If you haven't seen it about, I would suggest you go and check a tutorial on it. It is very interesting. Last but not least, if you do purchase anything this month from plugin Beautique before 30th of June, you will get the Presonus Fat Channel XT. So that is it for today's video. Hopefully you really enjoyed those free VSTs and those deals. I'm not sure when every single deal is going to end, so make sure you do take advantage of those deals before they do expire. If you have made it this far, that means you have watched a full video, and I really appreciate that. One last thing, if I can ask you guys to make sure you've clicked that like button before you leave, it really helps push the video out further. Thanks for joining me once again. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.